Hey, everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Advocate Information Highway. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke. We have a great topic for today's show, in which it is June is Pride Month. So let's get right into this. I look forward to this month every single year. And, um, this is a really important month, especially for the LGBT community. And, you know, um, I've been an advocate for many different communities for almost 30 years, right? And I, you know, every June when Pride Month comes around, it makes me realize that from uh we've come a long way from many years ago, for how things were many years ago. And don't get me wrong, we still got a lot more work to do. There's no denying that. And Um, but when I see so many wonderful things, like when I see gay couples getting married, adopting children, having a life of their own, and stuff like that, it makes me so happy to see how far we have come. And, it's so important to be grateful for what we do have. And again, that does not mean that we stop all the work and stuff. We still got a lot more work to do. Don't get me wrong. But uh um yeah, my co-host over here, he wants all the attention all the time. Uh but uh you know, it makes me so happy for to see all the good things that we do have, like I said. And uh you know, and then when I see all the things that the younger generation that are like in high schools and stuff like that, when I see all the good things that they can do nowadays that I could not do when I was in high school, you know, um, there's a lot more that they have that I never had. It makes me really happy to see these things. Okay. And it also makes me realize that all the hard work that has been done so far has not been in vain. And again, like I said, it's not that we stop all the work or anything like that. We got a lot more work to do. There's no denying that. But it makes me happy to see that all the hard work that has already been done has not been in vain. You know, so we have a lot to be grateful for. We really do. And so, like I said, you know, I've been an advocate for almost 30 years soon. And, the people that I rolled with when I first started being an advocate way back when, you know, the people that I stayed with were the ground foundation people. These were the people that started the advocacy work, that started the advocacy business for people with disabilities, for the LGBT people, and so on and so forth. And, um, you know, unfortunately, a lot of the people that I stayed with, who were also many of them were my mentors. Unfortunately, many of them have passed away. And, at one point I realized that, when I took the reins, you know, and I started doing a whole lot of advocacy work and for many different communities. And it's glad to see that the hard work was not in vain. And like I said, there's a lot more work to do. But then, we nobody lives forever. We all pass on at some point. And, when many of my mentors have passed away, and uh, there's still a few still around, don't get me wrong. But then, when I started doing this work and then I became a mentor for the younger generation, it's good to see that the next generation that this advocacy work will continue, and that all the hard work that has been done so far has not been in vain. And so, like I said, there's a lot more work to do, but I'm so glad for what we do have. And we have to be grateful for what we do have in life, and, uh, I'm a proud gay man myself, and I've been married to a wonderful, wonderful man for, uh, for 6 years, and since February, March, April, May, June, 6 years and 4 months actually we've been married. So, and he's a wonderful, wonderful man, and I'm so glad for everything that we do have, and I'm so grateful for what we do have, and I'm proud to be his queen, and I'm so proud that he's my king. I truly am. Again, we have a lot to be grateful for, and so June is a very important month, especially for the LGBTQ community. And that's why I look forward to June of every year. I love it. And then, what? Another thing, ladies and gentlemen, I love it. Like when I see the pride parades, right? And I love it when I see people from all walks of life participating in the pride parades, enjoying the festivities of the pride parades. A lot of them bringing their family members, their children and stuff. And it's so humbling, and it makes me so happy to see all their smiling faces and stuff, and the little kids enjoying the pride parades, and everybody being united, and stuff like that. It makes me really happy to see all these things. And like I said, we still got a lot more work to do. There's no denying that. But, I'm very humbled and so grateful, really grateful to see that all the hard work that has already been done has not been in vain. And, it's wonderful to see all these good things that we do have, and I take nothing for granted either. We have to, even though we have fought to have what we do have, we have to fight even harder to keep what we have, and yet still fight for the other things that we still need as well. And, but anyways, I wish all my LGBTQ plus fans out there a safe and happy Pride. And I want to remind all my fans out there, all my fans, about the business that my husband and I have together called AWLDNY. The link to there is awldny.com. You guys could check out all the items on there. All the items that you see on there, we actually make ourselves. And I also wanted to remind all my fans out there about my other business, my other website that I have called Advocate Information Highway. And the link to there is AIHNY.com. Again, that's AIHNY.com. And you guys can check out all the pages on there, and all the and on the homepage of my website of Advocate Information Highway, you will see the link to my internet store on Zazzle.com, in which I designed a lot of products and they're up for sale on there. Also on the homepage of my website of Advocate Information Highway, you will see the links to the 2 books that I wrote. And if you guys follow those links, you guys can check out both of my books, and you guys can also purchase both of my books as well. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.